Hello, everyone, and thank you so much for tuning in to this episode of the Vuyo Show, coming to you, of course, from New York City. I am your favorite global darling, Vuyo Tebogo. We have a jam-packed show for you today. I hope that you're ready to receive all of the good stories that are going to inspire and ignite you to reach your full potential and, of course, be inspired to live in your purpose on this episode today. I don't have a guest in studio, but I do have some stories to share with you guys because, child, a lot's been going on, but a lot of good stuff has been going on, and I'm here to share all that goodness with you on the show. So please do sit back, relax, and let's enjoy the next couple of minutes together. At Botswana, welcoming the gold medalist Tebogo home to a packed stadium. Kansas City Chiefs defense tackle Chris Jones offers a woman $1.5 million worth of help, and a 15-year-old scientist who, of course, graces the cover of Time magazine. When he just does it so gracefully that I had to say that obviously there twice. But let's get the show started, ladies and gents, shall we? On this edition of What the Story. Let's go. 21-year-old Letsile makes history as the first African to win the men's 200-meter race at the Olympics, winning this victory at this year's 2024 Olympics. And on his return back to Botswana, Tebogo was welcomed by tens of thousands of people who packed a stadium in Botswana with the country's first ever Olympic gold medal. Ecstatic supporters, of course, waved the country's blue and black national flag in celebration of this victory, and the athletes paraded around the national stadium on a rooftop bus, waving at fans, enjoying a half-day holiday declared by the president of the country to celebrate Tebogo's success. I mean, the story is absolutely encouraging, and it is really a reminder that there is still opportunity and a chance to make history in your own way, in your own lane, like Tebogo did, and in your own race. A big congratulations to Tebogo for this win, and of course may he continue to make his country proud and remind other young people that they too can make history. What are you waiting for? I mean, there's absolutely every opportunity, whatever industry that you're in, whatever space that you're in. Tebogo has just proven to us that it definitely is possible to make history again. And it's one of those things where, you hope and believe that someone will break records, and he went about to do that. So congratulations to him, and a big shout out to my national country's neighbors, Botswana, on this win. Let's go to our next story. This story is very close to my heart because I am super, super excited about the ending of it. Not necessarily the beginning, but the ending of it just really is a sentiment to how people in the world still have good hearts and are out there willing to help those in desperate need and desire for support. And it's also close to my heart because I am such a lover of chicken wings, and I believe that this story is worth sharing with you guys because I have so many questions, but also I am, again, very enthusiastic about how the story gets to end, at least to what has been revealed to us. But it has been trending on social media, across the news, where former Illinois school cafeteria consultant Vera Liddell has been sentenced to 9 years in prison after admitting to stealing $1.5 million worth of chicken wings, ladies and gents. I don't want to even convert that to other currencies. You can only imagine. Now, the 68-year-old Liddell stole the mounds of meat intended to be for take-home meals for students learning remotely during the COVID-19 pandemic, and she served in the director role for Harvey School District 152 near Chicago, and her job really involved placing orders with the Gordon Food Services, a main supplier for the school district, and she placed the orders and did the billing, but kept the chicken wings. She ordered more than 11,000 cases of chicken wings from the food provider and then picked up the orders in a district cargo van. The whole chicken wing fraud was then discovered in 2023 when an audit found that the district's food service department exceeded its annual budget of by $300,000 halfway through the school year, and it has been reported rather that she had committed the theft to this particular magnitude to fund her gambling addiction. She is now incarcerated at the Cook County Jail, and of course the story has sparked so much social media and media attention, and it was discovered that Kansas City Chiefs defensive tackle Chris Jones, on the other hand, has offered to cover the $1.5 million worth of chicken wings in exchange for this woman's release from prison. And on social media, he made a statement replying to this particular story that I'll pay, and I quote, "I'll pay for the wings that she stole to get her free." Now, I mean, I have so many questions about the story. I am asking myself a lot of questions like, how did we get to 1.5 million? How many wings? What did she do with the wings? Like, where did the wings go? I saw a video of someone saying, talking about the fact that the chicken is a flightless bird. So where did the chicken wings fly to? One could ask themselves. So there are a lot of questions about the story, and again, on the topic of chicken wings, there's definitely been so many questions that I've had about the expensiveness of chicken wings in America. I recently came to the US and I have been super shocked. I've always loved chicken wings. Back in South Africa, there's a store called Chicken Liquor, and that sells the absolutely most delicious chicken wings I've ever tasted. And chicken wings for me is like one of those things that whether I'm feeling good or feeling sad, it will make my day. So when I came to America and I was like, I want to continue with the tradition of being able to have a chicken wing on a bad day, and coming here and you're like, oh my God, why are chicken wings so expensive? And I remember the video that Cat Williams shared in a stand-up that he did on Netflix, and he was talking about how chicken wings are like there's not enough chicken wings in the country. Like, there's a shortage of chicken wings, and I'm just like, what is going on in this country? Like, where are chicken wings going? Why are chicken wings so expensive? I would not blame it on Mrs. Vera to say that there's a shortage of chicken wings because she's just ordered all of them. But also, I mean, like, what did she do with the chicken wings? Like, maybe she sold the chicken wings, but to who? Like, I've got so many questions. Maybe it was during the chicken shortage. Like, I am asking myself so many questions, and the story is like a movie. Like, I'm hoping that film writers and series writers are going to write a story about this, as time progresses, because I have a lot of questions, and it would definitely be a comedy special. I mean, it would be a comedy series or movie, because it's just funny. I mean, it's obviously someone has been incarcerated in this whole ordeal, and all the students who were meant to receive those chicken wings didn't. But I am just like, what is going on? How did we get here, guys? But as a lover of chicken wings, I just had to share the story with you guys. It's tragic. I mean, it's tragic. It's a tragedy, but to some degree has an element of funness to it, where you're just like, what could you have done with $1 million worth of chicken wings? I mean, $1.5 million to some small countries around the world, that is the GDP of those countries. Like, how do you go that far? But anyway, this story I share the story with you guys because there is, at the end, someone who, has come forward to say, listen, I'm going to pay this $1.5 million. Just release the lady already. Like, how bad could it be? Like, let her go free, man. It's just chicken wings. It's just chicken wings. So it really is, it's interesting to hear that he was touched by the story and has gone on to want to have her released. I don't know if she has been released just as of yet. I'll be following the story and letting you guys in the loop on what exactly the outcome of this case is. But at this point, she still is incarcerated, and hopefully Mr. James will help her get out of prison for stealing chicken wings. Let's go to our next story. Now, Time and Time for Kids have revealed the 2024 Kid of the Year. Imagine, like, you are Kid of the Year. You are one of the coolest kids in the world. That is absolutely I mean, Forbes 30 under 30 is a thing. But imagine being the Kid of the Year. Like, you are the coolest kid in the year, in the country. That is absolutely incredible. Well, this young fellow has been recognized as one exceptional young person among 5 other honorees for giving hope for the future and encouragement and inspiration, just an uplifting boost for the other kids out there in the world to know that the future is going to be bright. So let's all participate and be part of it, right? This year's recipient of this particular prestigious award is 15-year-old scientist Heman Bekele from Fairfax, Virginia. He is recognized for developing an affordable compound-based bar of soap that could in the future be a new and more accessible way to deliver medication to treat skin cancers, including melanoma. Bekele tells Time magazine, I'm really passionate about skin cancer research, whether it's my own research or what's happening in the field. It's absolutely incredible to think that one day my bar of soap will be able to make a direct impact on somebody else's life. And that's the reason I started this all in the first place. That is absolutely beautiful. I mean, only at 15 years old, and I think one of the questions that everyone gets to ask themselves when they get to hear stories of this nature is like, what was I doing at 15 years old? Like, I wasn't thinking about curing cancer at that age. But the more we encourage this type of behavior, the more we support this type of behavior and initiatives, I think it's really important. So being encouraged, being supported, and being inspired to continue to reach their goals and dreams for young kids is what we should continue to do. So a big shout out to Time Magazine for even kind of, having this type of initiative that highlights these young people who are out and about to go and reach their dreams and making impact at the same time while doing it. There's so much opportunity for change to be made, for change to be created, and for good stories to be told. And these are some of the stories that we are telling with you guys today, with a little bit of pinch of chicken wings in the middle there. But at the end of the day, Mr. James is the victor, rather the good guy in the story. So we have to highlight his strength and his courage along the way as well. And those are all the stories I have for you today, ladies and gents. Thank you so much for watching the Vuyo Show. Stay tuned for more stories to encourage and empower you to live your purpose and reach your fullest potential. Remember that you are a superstar and the world is yours. So go ahead and live your best life, and most importantly, don't forget to shine. All right? My name is Vuyo, and of course, see you on the next one. Don't forget to follow us on social media. We are at The Vuyo Show. And I'm on YouTube. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at The Vuyo Show as well. But from me to you, with so much love, it's ciao for now. See you next time.